Yeah, man. I'm writing a book. Ignore the pills. I'm recovering from getting my wisdom teeth pulled out. So, yeah, I'm going to need those. I'm going to need one of those right after I turn this off because I'm starting to feel it again. But, yeah, also ignore the rag. Also, for my tooth, for the ice pack. Because although it's not fat now, this is a couple of days ago, my face looked like it was pregnant. So, we're doing better now, though. That's why we're here. By the end of the year, I want to have some type of copy of this book in my hands. It might be just the rough draft by December. Not rough draft, but like, you know what I'm saying? The copy before the final copy. Something like that. Something. The goal is to have something in my hands. A story. Some type of story in my hands. Not just no books, but like the story in my hands by December. You understand this process is going to take some time. I looked it up. It says if you want to do this professionally, it's going to have to take like 2 to 4 years until I really get it out there. I don't know if I got that. So I might go with self-publishing, which takes a little shorter. It also might come with a lot less, you know what I'm saying, push that I would want for this title that I'm making, but it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know which way I'll go. I'm going to decide that when I get there. Right now, I'm just filling out characters, the summary for the plot, right? How is it gonna go? Point A, how is point A gonna get to point B, and how is point B gonna get to point C? I got that written down yesterday. Just going from there. I have my 2 main characters. I haven't written down any supporting characters yet. I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll get there. So let's just get into why am I making a book? Like, where is this coming from? First thing first, I've always loved making stories. Always. Ever since I was a small child, we used to get read spelling books back in elementary school. Like, the earliest I remember doing this is like 2nd grade, right? We used to get spelling books, and on the cover of the spelling books was just these random kids doing God knows what, just existing. I would literally see these kids on the spelling book and just, while the teacher was talking, I would just be creating an entire show in my head based off these kids on this spelling book. So I've always just loved making stories, no matter. That's just been my thing. But even before that, I used to make up entire movies with my toys. Movies and behind the scenes footage. I used to be on it with all of that stuff, man. And the older that I got, the way that I expressed those stories just changed over time. You know what I'm saying? I went from, like I said, doing the stuff with my toys, envisioning the stuff off of people on spelling books, to just creating original stories in my head. And I will always want them to be film or a show, being eager for one day to be able to put it on screen. And I do still plan on, you know what I'm saying, doing that. But one day I just came to the realization. Well, I didn't come to the realization. I started watching somebody who inspired me to come to this realization. Her name is Meredith. I forgot her last name, but I'm gonna put her picture over here. I started watching her on YouTube. She was talking about all these books that she'd be reading, giving us plot summaries, her thoughts, and all of that. And from her, other people started popping up on my page. I'm like, dang, people really be like invested. Like, this is a whole entire group of people who be invested in books specifically. And I was like, this is a beautiful thing. And I like reading. You know what I'm saying? I like me a good book here and there. Why not just put my stuff, these ideas, put them in book form? Well, the ones that'll work perfectly for a book, put them in book form, and let it just grow from there. And that's what I'm currently doing. This idea that I'm writing down right now, it's two ideas, two movie plots fused into one. I think it'll be a perfect book. It's gonna be a romance book. I know it's a romance crazy coming from romance crazy coming from me, but hey, it's gonna be a romance book. It's gonna be a love story. It's gonna be a chill. I think it's gonna be a good romance story. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good romance story. Let me not say just. Let me not just. Hopefully, it's gonna be a great romance story. I ain't got everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got everything figured out to be speaking that confidently yet, but hopefully, with the finished product, this would be something. You know what I'm saying, to warm the hearts of people across the board. For right now, it's in the idea process. Still figuring things out. Still trying to, you know what I'm saying? Still trying to figure out the format of how the book is gonna be put together. It's gonna be first person point of view, second point. Oh my goodness! Like I said, I can't speak. There's like I can't speak. Sorry, but look, first person point of view, second person point of view, third. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Still trying to piece this stuff together. I got right now. I just have the title. I have a plot summary, a rough plot summary. This is not the final plot summary. And I have my two main characters, and I have a setting. That's a couple things I can be able to that I can tell y'all. It's the setting, things I know for certain. Two main characters, man, woman. It's going to take place in the 2000s because I want to distance my characters away from social media and modern bullcrap. I want to disassociate my characters from modern bullcrap. So I'm going back to the 2000s with the story, early 2000s at that, 2004 to be specific. Going to take place in the fall time. Well, it's going to start in the fall time. And yeah, it's a love story. A love story of people who are already familiar with each other. The way these words are coming out, this irritating me. I can't wait to just heal up, man. Oh my goodness. Now this isn't my first time trying to write a book. Because I have written a book before. I was a child. But I wrote a book before. You know what I'm saying? It was a basketball book called Make It or Take It. Oh, I wonder where that book is at nowadays, man. I think it got thrown away. It's been years. Like 12, 13, 14 years. It's been a minute. That was my first book I wrote. I remember sitting up. Man, I was sitting up all day and night writing in that. And I had the same mentality that I have now. I want to make sure that this thing is good and it makes sense. At the time, I did the best that I could with my 9-year-old brain. Now here I am, almost 24. Let's see what I could come up with nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this story. Well, with what I have, I'm excited with what I have and the ideas that I have for this. The ideas may not make it to the final cut, but who knows? I just want to make sure that this is a great story. First and foremost, I just want to make sure that this is a great story. And this is going to be a continual thing of me recording this. I think it'll be fun to document the journey of creating a book for the first time, officially. Creating an official book for the first time, especially a romance story. From me? Oh my goodness, stop. Oh my goodness, stop. Oh, please heal. Please heal. I think it'll be fun to document this journey. So this will be Day one. Making the book. Day one. It's not day one for me, but it's day one for y'all. It's like day. I started this like January 1st or something. It's been a minute for me, but it's day one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. So, with that being said, I'll try to spice up the next video I make about writing this book. But for right now, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm aching. Like I said, I'm gonna pop a pill right after this, hitting the bed. But I just wanted to get on here and just start this. Just start this journey. Here we are. King Sage writing his first book. By the end of the year, I'm gonna have something in my hands. Something. And hopefully by 2027, y'all will have something in your hands. Hopefully it's a beautiful story. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. Shout out Meredith for inspiring me to put my ideas in book format. She ain't directly say anything about that, but I'm saying it ain't just her talking about it inspired me. So shout out you. And yeah. We out.